Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Gemini at the foundation? Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy at the foundation. Okay, so this is framing your reading, Gemini. This is an energy here of patience. It's an energy of finally receiving all the fruits of your labor. It's an energy of perseverance, okay? It's like you've invested in yourself and those seeds are finally starting to sprout. It's a very grounded, secure energy that you're in right now, but this has come after a time of feeling fairly unstable and ungrounded. An energy of anxiousness is what I'm getting here. Too many cards, and this all has to do with your stability, some sort of relationship in your life that you've moved on from and now you're rebuilding, or you're about to do this. What do we have at the sacral? Wheel of Fortune at the sacral. Okay, so this is a major turning point in your life. And I feel a lot of luck in your energy, Gemini. It's like you've completed a life cycle and now you're moving on to another cycle in life, another timeline. But this is you actually stepping into your destiny now. I feel like there was a lot of lessons that had to be learned from this previous karmic cycle. You're starting to see the big picture, right? You have this vision of the future and why you had to go through these struggles to get to where you are now. It was all wisdom you had to gain for the future, right? And see all those spirit guides? Like those are all your spirit guides. They're taking notes, right? Taking notes for the future. They're like, oh yes, once Gemini gets out of this cycle, we're going to have all sorts of ideas for Gemini. There's a very creative, optimistic energy that you're encompassing right now. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? What do we have at the solar plexus? Emperor, Aries energy at the solar plexus. Okay, so you're in this very confident, controlled energy. This has come after a time of feeling completely powerless. It's like you went from feeling inferior to your circumstances to this bossed up energy, right? Emperor energy is an authority figure, right? This is somebody who's taking control over their life. This is somebody of structure. This is what you're building right now, Gemini, or you're moving towards this depending on where you are in the timeline. But this is the energy that's available to you. What do we have at the heart? And this is where it leads. 10 of Cups. Okay, so the complete opposite of what you've come from, right? You've come from a place of a loss and sorrow, I feel, for a lot of you. Just some real dead-end relationships, some darkness you had to navigate yourself through. And now you've taken control back over your life, and you're moving towards this 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is probably my favorite card in the deck because it really is the picture of happiness, right? This is total love and support from the divine, and the divine aligning with you with everything it is you want. Okay, it doesn't have to be a marriage or kids or a farm on some green pastures with a stream, but it's just an example of you moving towards whatever it is that you really want for yourself in this life. Okay, and the reason why you're able to manifest this into your life now is because you've remained warm and open. Okay, and you're in this very compassionate, loving kind of energy, as opposed to allowing yourself to fall victim to your past circumstances and function out of a place of being bitter and hateful. You didn't allow yourself to succumb to that. And I always say that when you don't allow yourself to succumb to energies like that, it allows you to navigate through the darkness, and the divine really favors you when you do this because you really understand things from a higher perspective. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy at the heart. What do we have at the throat? Chariot, Cancer energy, victory, okay? And here's all this movement, all this focus. It's a very determined energy, but it's all about action and change. This is you no longer being misunderstood, able to express yourself very clearly because you're standing in this very confident energy. Emphasis on the yellow here, solar plexus chakra, which is all about you standing in your personal power and being in complete control over your life. What do we have at the third eye? Wow. Nine of Cups. Standing in your power is right. That's exactly what the Nine of Cups means, right? Emphasis on this yellow again here, right? Confidence, personal power. This is how the divine sees you right now. My third eye chakra and crown chakra are messages we get from the divine. So this is what the divine is moving you towards, this energy here, if you're not already in this. And if you're still working on moving through this cycle, this is the benchmark. Okay, and he's literally sitting on a bench right there. You standing in your power. Nine of Cups is also an energy of abundance. These are all your wishes coming true. Material happiness, okay? It's just you getting everything you want for yourself in this lifetime. What do we have at the crown? And it's also you listening to your intuition, and your intuition guiding you directly towards your happiness. I feel like your intuition's very strong right now. We're going to take that. Seven of Wands at the crown, Leo energy. So Seven of Wands upright is an energy of persevering. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse like this is an energy of feeling discouraged, right? Isolated. It's an energy of you having weak boundaries, right? Really succumbing to your circumstances. And I feel that this Seven of Wands here is for the individuals who are still navigating through this energy, who haven't reached this Nine of Cups energy yet. This is an energy here of the divine seeing what's taking place, and you just need to be strong and keep pushing forward, keep persevering. The divine is seeing everything right now, and this is what they're moving you towards. So if you're doubting that you're being supported, just know you most definitely are being supported. You need to go inward. You need to connect more. You need to follow your intuition, because this Nine of Cups is the benchmark. So some of you are in this energy right now of persevering through this, right? Really having to defend yourself, however that shows up for you. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot? Let's see what demons have been keeping my Gemini's root chakra blocked, please. Eight of Wands, Sag energy, Renove at the foundation. So this is an energy of delays, frustrations, right? I feel like this is the energies you were dealing with. You don't want to do that, do you? You sure that sounds kind of hard? I don't know if you can pull that off, right? Maybe this person picks their nose a lot, like the tip of their nose. I don't know, maybe they do cocaine or something weird. I'm not too sure, but they might have a left arm that's bigger than the other two. I'm sure you can use your imagination as to why, but this is somebody who has no brains. Like, look, they've literally got a flat head. Look at the size of those ears, right? It's just a kind of a trolly-looking person. A troll. It's somebody who's trolling you all the time, right? This is the energy that they're moving you away from. This is the energy you're coming up against here. Seven of Wands to Eight of Wands, right? This is that energy. What do we have at the sacral? So this is what the divine is trying to get you away from, Gemini. What do we have at the sacral, please? Wow. I'm on my second deck of cards, and we got Wheel of Fortune stacked with Wheel of Fortune. But this is like Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is an energy of being stuck. This is an energy of being stuck in a rut. It's things that are like outside of your control. But it's all about the external forces around you that are causing you to be stuck in this energy. It's like the external forces around you are having some sort of an influence over your life. Okay, Gemini? I feel like you know this already, but I feel like I need to really just... Gemini, you only need to be listening to your higher self. The divine, your spirit guides, God, your intuition, they're all one and the same, okay? This is how they get the messages to you. They get the messages to you through your intuition. There's nobody in your environment, Gemini, that can tell you how to get to where you're going, because they've never been there, period, right? You're destined for greatness. These individuals gave up a long time ago on trying to achieve anything great in their life. So what makes you think they're going to be able to support you? Okay? It's time to cut these energies off and move forward and step into your power, Emperor energy at the solar plexus. Stop giving these individuals power over your life. What do we have at the solar plexus? Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Belief at the solar plexus. So this is like Knight of Cups in reverse. This is a very jealous individual, somebody who's very temperamental, okay? And this is somebody here who makes you think that all the expectations you have for yourself are unrealistic, right? They're not. They just don't think that you can actually get any further than they got in life, okay? And they're not going to encourage you to get any further than they got in life. Okay, this is an energy here who's completely stuck. They've subscribed to some lower vibrational entity. They've subscribed to some evil demonic entity that is telling them that they need to stop you from getting to where you're going to. The devil literally working through these individuals. Okay, these individuals have entity attachments that do not want to see you succeed. In fact, their whole purpose in life is to make sure you don't succeed. What do we have at the heart, please? What do we have at the heart? Seven of Swords, Andromalius, despair and suicide. Okay, this is these individuals being caught, you seeing them for who they truly are, illumination happening around them as you're stepping into this new path, right? You finally start to see them for who they are. It's like you're moving away and you can practically see the entity attachments on them, okay? And look, he's just standing out in the cold, right? Trying to stop you. Completely away with the fairies. Doesn't even realize he's standing out there naked, right? And it looks kind of cold. But I'll just leave that there, right? But this is what they were trying to lead you toward, essentially, right? What does that say? Despair and suicide, right? So what they had in mind for you is something very dark, very demonic, and it's right below them, right? One step below them. This is a very narcissistic energy that does not want to see you develop past them. This could be a relationship, this could be a family member, could be a sibling, could be a friend. It's just somebody that was very close to you in your life that doesn't want to see you develop into the best you could possibly be. This is what they're blocking you from. 10 of Cups at the heart. They want you functioning out of a very bitter and hateful space. This is the energy you're moving into. Mamma Mia. Endings and rebirth, which is the death card from the Angel Tarot, scorpionic energy. This is a complete transformation. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. So you move on from this karmic cycle and you literally rise like the phoenix from the ashes into a whole new timeline. But this is the key to everything here. This is the final monster at the end of the game that you need to ascend from, you need to elevate from, you need to leave behind. And that's going to show up in your everyday matrix life as you creating boundaries and moving forward, right? Persevering. What do we have at the throat? 7 of Swords. So we've got 7 of Swords twice here now. God, nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. This is you breaking free from this energy, Gemini. And again, these individuals being exposed for who they truly are as you move away. There is an emphasis here on getting away from this energy as soon as possible, Gemini. You can't face off with energies like this. There's an emphasis on stealth movement here, like sneaking off or something like this. Because again, you can't face off with these energies because they always pull you back in. As soon as you engage with these energies and try to maybe tell them that you're going to move away, then they create some sort of restriction. The next thing you know, you're waking up right where you left off, right? It's like the energy of Groundhog Day. There's like a dark demonic force here. Just engaging with this energy engages you back into the karmic cycle. You don't entertain these energies in any capacity. You don't give these energies an audience. You just need to get away. What do we have at the third eye? What do we have at the third eye, please? What do we have at the third eye? Two of Cups, Cancer energy at the third eye. The swiftly hearkening God, fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. This is you in your new timeline, Gemini, attracting all this new love, these new partnerships into your life. Everything that you were deprived from now coming to you with ease. Deeper, more loving connections coming your way at the third eye. Right here, again, this is what the divine has for you. 9 of Cups stacked with 2 of Cups here. You standing in your power, you attracting what you deserve. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Gemini? Too many cards. What do we have at the crown? Temperance at the crown to close out the reading. The God of joy, reconciliation, regains the favor of those one has offended. So this is an energy of balance and healing, okay? This is an energy of harmony. This is where you end up, Gemini, okay? After all this, you end up in this new timeline, the opposite of what you're receiving in this old timeline. You're now receiving balance and harmony, you standing in your power, able to manifest anything you want into your life on a dime. Attracting new partnerships, new relationships, whatever it is you want, it's all here. You just have to release yourself from this energy and the resistance will go away. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Gemini. Take care.